morning, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. I'm Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Mairimashita Iruma-kun chapter 441. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable demon kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season in full swing in which we are covering Mairimashita Iruma-kun, and my god, if those character designs were looking better and the movement was a little bit more fluid, it would probably be anime of the season. But my god, is is it bad? Oh my god, is it bad? We're also covering Yomi no Sugai, Akane Manashi, Witch Hat Atelier, let's see, Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, Marriage Toxin, and Digimon Beat Break, and Boku no Hero Academia 170 plus one more, aka Shippergeddon 2.0, which is coming up. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, first off, happy birthday, Nishi-sensei. I'm really hoping you are enjoying your birthday, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're going to be giving us, especially this week with Mairimashita Iruma-kun, because we are getting into the next phase of this flashback, aka Mirzi and Henry's tragic love story. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. This chapter is titled Mirzi Part 5, The Great Beyond Gate, the Gate to Another World. Yes, we're going isekai, baby! Just as its name states, it is a gate that connects the netherworld to a world somewhere beyond it. Sprawling wide on the other side of the gate is the great unknown hill. The space is the threshold between the netherworld and the world beyond. Upon this hill, one never knows what might happen. I mean, we saw the Masaku-esque awakening of Iruma. We did. Dude, that shit was so amazing. I'm just never going to forget it, and I will never let Nishi live that down. That was straight up the Masaku. Let's be fucking real. That was the fucking Masaku. But there it is. This is the door to the human world. Correct. We've yet to determine what causes it to appear, but after comparing all the documents and data we currently have, we know for a fact that it's a gateway to the human world. This is a very interesting thought. Like, what causes this gateway to appear? Is it because the gate senses there's a human nearby or a human in distress? Azazel Henry, that woman Mirzi, we shall return her to the human world. Wait, please, wait a moment. This is too sudden. It must be sudden. Wait, it must be sudden. We cannot know when the gateway to the human world will close again. Marvis reported the details to me. Affected by the netherworld, her body is breaking down more and more. If this continues, then she is likely to lose her life. I figured this was the case. It's I think the gate appears when a human is in distress. That's gotta be it. It has to be it, right? There's no way to save her but to return her to her own world. And send me too. I'll go to the human world with her, me and Omri both. You will not. Not because I will not permit it, but because it is not possible. The door to the human world... The door to the human... This is very, very important. The door to the human world can only be used by humans. Everything indicates that biologically she is a demon. Neither you nor can your child pass through that door. As Aziel Amari's examination revealed that her reaction to blood, her mana capacity, her physical characteristics, ooh, only her mother can return to the human world. Now this is very interesting. So, this is probably why maybe one of the reasons why Amari hasn't been hunted. But also, this raises a very interesting question in regards to Iruma. Because remember, Iruma went through the Mazuku-ness of it all. And remember with Yusuke what happened with him? Well, pre-Mazuku Awakening, okay? We're talking pre-Mazuku Awakening. And technically, it kind of happened with Iruma his Mazuku Awakening as well. Yes, I'm still going to call it a Mazuku Awakening. You have to deal with it. Is that both Iruma and Yusuke threw away their humanity. Yusuke, it kind of wasn't by choice. Because Yusuke technically died and reawakened as a demon. And Iruma got rid of his humanity. He chose to get rid of his humanity. So now you gotta wonder, okay, in Amari's case, the demon blood was so potent. The demon blood is way stronger, so it overrode the humanness of it all. So now you gotta wonder, okay, so because of this, what will happen, what's gonna happen with Iruma? Specifically. With Amari, I think this kind of ends the theory on if Amari's going to be hunted or not. I don't think she will because of this specifically. But in regards to Iruma I think is going to be hunted regardless. I think he will. And here's the reason why I think he will be hunted. Is because you have Iruma who has the blood of Delkira up inside of him. Kind of like with Yusuke and the Mazuku-ness of it all. So, regardless, Iruma's going to get hunted, period. That blood is valuable. That blood is going to make you extremely powerful. And plus, unlike Merzi, who was born half human, half demon, Iruma was, for all intents and purposes, born human and transformed into a demon. So, yeah, so there goes that theory. But yeah, this also kind of solidifies the theory that, the Amari is definitely good. This is going to be very interesting to see what happens. Because I think for a while, all of us thought that, okay, Amari's going to probably be in the Merzi role. And she might be hunted. Part of me really wants to think she still might be. Because they don't know. We don't know. And also, if they're smart and they see that Amari, who is a half-demon, wants to get with Iruma, who's a former human, and has with the blood of Delkira up inside him, it's like, let's let them get busy. Let's have an Abe no Semi a la Twin Star Exorcist situation happen here. And let's go after that prophesized child. That's what it feels like is going to happen, but we'll see. Also, Nishi, we need that shit. We need the prophesized child kind of thing. Oh my god, I need that shit in my life. Oh my god, I miss Twin Star Exorcist so much. Oh my god, I literally can see, I can see the fucking vision, man. I can see the vision. I can see the prophesized child. Only Merzi. I promised I would stay by Merzi's side. When the door opens, humans must be returned to the human world, such as netherworld law. Well, Iruma is no longer human, so he not returning. Think about it overnight and find your resolve. Merzi, I don't want to lose you. Henry-kun. Merzi! Yeah, it's me, Henry. I'm right here. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'll get the doctor. I'll be right back. Don't go. Stay with me. Sorry to worry you. It's okay. Everything is fine. Amri's healthy too. Just focus on resting. If I die like this. Merzi, take good care of Amri, okay? She'll probably be lonely without her mother. Go give her lots and lots of love. Mercy, please don't talk like that. You'll be okay, you will. Maybe she'll be a little clumsy like me, but I'm sure, just like you, she'll be an honest and kind girl, so she'll be just fine. Oh my god, she is. Henry-kun, I don't regret a single thing. Having met you, my beloved, and my darling Omri, every day when I sleep. I dream about being happier than I've ever been my whole life. So even if I'm gone, don't regret anything, okay? Tell Omri about how incredibly happy I was and live your lives smiling together. Man, I just can't help but think about how different this is compared to, say, to Lancelot in Forcoa. The reason why I bring up Lancelot in Forcoa is because Lancelot is a mixed breed as well. He's half human, half fae. And part of the thing in Camelot is that in order to get into Camelot, you have to have some, you can't have, oh my god, what is it? You have to have some human blood in you. Shit like that. Some shit like that. And with Lancelot, you would think, because Lancelot has some supernatural, or you can't be like a supernatural being. There we go, that's the wording. You can't be a supernatural being. There are, except, unless, you know, Kath/Arthur let you in. But the thing is with Lancelot, though, like, people, like, characters like Lancelot or Tristan, because Tristan is mostly goddess and demon with a little bit of human blood as well. Is they're still able to cross into Camelot, where the reason why I bring up Forcoa is because of what was said here about Omri not crossing the border, because they said for all intents and purposes she is a demon, that she would not be able to cross over. It's just interesting because you would think for all intents and purposes, like Lancelot is a fairy, technically. He is a fairy. He for all intents and purposes shouldn't be able to cross over. Tristan is just something else. Tristan is like, he has the goddess blood up in him, he got the demon blood up in him, and he got some human blood up in him. Like, would he even be, I don't even know, would he even be able to cross over? Nysons, Nysons is a mixture of fae and giant, so I don't even fucking know. But that's a whole different thing. Well, technically, fae, here's the thing with fae. Fae is a mixture of, in all intents and purposes, in terms of, like, mythology and all that. Fae are technically, a mixture of angel and demons. That's what fae are. They're a mixture of angel and demons. So, yeah, there is that. But, like, that's another reason why you gotta bring that, the Forcoa comparison into this. But yeah, that's why I'm just like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, you would think for all intents and purposes that even the smallest amount of human blood would allow them to cross over, kind of like, again, like with Camelot. But if this is the case and that Omri can't cross over at all because of her demon blood, that makes things very interesting. So yes, but Omri was able to go in beyond the gate because she's been there before. And probably because of her human blood. But she wouldn't be able to go any further than that because of her demon blood, I guess. That's my guess. That's what it seems to be. But now, again, I'm very curious what you guys think about Iruma. Would Iruma, now because of what happened with Iruma, do you guys think he will be able to go across the gate into the human world or not? I don't think he will anymore. But he's still valuable. Oh, he's still valuable. He's just more valuable. I think he might even be more valuable now because of the Masaku-ness of it all. But anyways, let me know in the comments. So even if I'm gone, don't regret anything, okay? Tell Omri about how incredibly happy I was and live your lives smiling together. No! Promise me that, Henry-kun. No! Sure, Mercy, I promise. No! I'll send Mercy back to the human world. Please save her! No! Ugh! But this whole thing is so interesting, isn't it? I want to go back to that line about Amari, because that, I think, is probably the most interesting thing about this. The door to the human world can only be used by humans. Everything indicates that biologically, Amari is a demon. Neither you nor can your child pass through that gate. Azazel Amari's examination revealed that her reaction to blood, her mana capacity, her physical characteristics. Ooh. But now here's a very interesting thought. What if she... Because we're in a world of magic, okay? Let's be real. Anything can happen here. What if Amari decide? This is a what if scenario. What if she decided to do the reverse of Iruma and renounce her demonness? I don't think she will. I don't think she will, though, because she wants to be with Iruma. But also, is there a possibility? Is there even a possibility that Mercy could even make her way back to the in-between ever again? That's another good question. But let me know what you guys think about this, because this does actually raise some interesting questions here. Like, as I've been saying here, like, initially I was just joking about the Abi no Semi, like, Twin Star Exorcist realness of it all, but like, in all reality, I just think it would be I think it would be very fascinating if Nishi went that route. That the prophesized child that would save the Netherworld would be the child of Iruma, someone who took in a former human with the blood of Dalkira, and a half demon. That just sounds so right. Like, what if that is the case? What if Iruma isn't really meant to be the next Demon King? And what if it is their child? Iruma and Amari's child that's supposed to be the next Demon King? Again, this would be a Twin Star Exorcist kind of situation. God, I'd love to see it. I don't think it'll happen, but I'd like to see it. But as I said, if they were smart, if the fingers were smart, if they were very smart, they would try and go after. They would let things play out. Let Iruma knock Amari up and go after the kid. As fucked up as it sounds, but this was very good. This was good to get this confirmation, but also. Now, this also raises another interesting question. Because of what Iruma did, will that gate ever come back? Or will it specifically come back for Amari? I don't know. I'll be very interesting to see. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Iruma content. Few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discords. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.